Yeah, we're in an apartment.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for my my dreidel. I need to find out whether or not this is a dream.
No, what we actually are. We're physically here and filming a video in an apartment. You know where we are?
I'll spin my phone.
Yeah. You know where we are?
Huh.
Tenants of this apartment. See,
Do it yourself.
he had one idea and I had another idea, and they both converged. And what's going on, y'all? We're the Cinefanatics. My name's Robert Adams.
I'm done.
That's Chris Adams.
Yeah, here I am. I'm back.
And we are here with a trailer reaction for Christopher Nolan's newest Tenet.
His newest Tenet? Or his newest movie called Tenet.
That phrase.
Yep, there we go. So, what do we know about this movie?
Nothing.
That's how I like my Christopher Nolan movies. Nothing.
I like it even better when after watching it, you still know nothing. I mean, there's some good ones that do that.
Yeah, there's some good ones that don't, too.
Metaphysical, reaching type of movie.
So, the thing about Christopher Nolan is he's becoming like an event film himself. He is a director, which I'm sure a lot of people out there agree. Me, myself, as soon as I see his name, I've got a ticket bought.
Yeah.
I don't even need to see the title of the movie, who's in it, doesn't matter. Christopher Nolan directed it. Tickets bought.
Yeah. So, really anxious for this one because this one's been teased as this is going to be another one of his major event movies. Not only his last one was Dunkirk, which it was good, but I don't feel like it was really... I don't feel like it had like the grandeur that this movie has so far, which is funny because we've only known from this movie basically what's been told to us on the internet. There was a snippet trailer a couple of months ago. I don't know if you saw it, and I can't remember. I can't remember what movie it played in front of, but I think it was a movie that I was interested in seeing that you weren't. So,
probably a horror movie then.
Probably, but it might have been like It Chapter 2. I don't know. Someone correct me down below. That's why we have a comment section. But I don't remember like very much from it. I do remember you see John David Washington, Denzel Washington's son. We just saw him with like an oxygen mask on, type of thing.
Famous for BlacKkKlansman. If you saw that, good movie.
Yeah, very good. And that was pretty much it. We were just kind of like left in, okay, what is this? And everyone moved on. Now we get the full trailer for it. So anxious to see if that's going to be built on.
And one of the reasons, like I was saying, event film wise, one of the reasons why I'm excited about this is this looks like it's one of Christopher Nolan's like high concept films. Which Interstellar, I need to see it again, but I'm pretty sure I enjoyed it. Inception, I definitely enjoyed. I don't know if you consider Memento a high concept, but Memento and Prestige both high concept. But
kind of
aspects of them.
Yeah, there's certain parts of them. I mean, even at that point, you even got like The Dark Knight. I feel like Batman Begins and The Dark Knight Rises are kind of just straightforward comic book movies in Christopher Nolan's world. I think Dark Knight has some really good high concept aspects to it as well. Maybe. Not the same as like say Inception, but
I'm thinking more of like the sci-fi supernatural side of it.
So I was thinking the sociological part of Dark Knight.
But I'm excited to see what aspect this one takes on. I sounds like it's going to be one of those high concept ones. So let's get into it and see what happens here.
We all believe we'd run into the burning building. But until we feel that heat, we can never know. You do. You chose to die instead of giving up your colleagues. That test you passed? Not everybody does. Welcome to the afterlife.
To do what I do, I need some idea of the threat we face.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
Nuclear holocaust.
No. Something worse.
All I have for you is a word. Tenet. It'll open the right doors, some of the wrong ones too.
I have to start looking at the world in a new way.
Don't try to understand it.
Okay.
Feel it.
All right.
Hell happened here.
Hasn't happened yet.
So
Interesting.
kind of questioning, is this a time travel movie or what? I'm starting to get the idea of, is it seems like maybe he died and now he's a part of like some kind of like afterlife investigation thing.
That's not where I'm getting from it. What it sounds like is that he was going through a test to see whether or not he would be willing to give up his life in some capacity. And the gentleman who was saying "Welcome to the Afterlife" was doing so in a poetic fashion. He's not actually in an afterlife. He quote unquote died because he underwent that test and succeeded or whatever.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a couple of different ways that I feel like we could read into this trailer and kind of decipher where it goes. The fun thing about this is going to be the type of like trailer reaction where we're also more likely going to get someone in the comments going, "No, you guys don't know what it is. It's actually this over here."
Yeah, dummies.
Which is fine. I welcome anyone's like interpretation of
Just
this.
don't be rude about it.
Yeah, I mean, we know it's going to happen.
No reason to be rude about it.
But yeah, but it's interesting to see like what all people potentially draw from this. What I think of it, what you think of it, what the general audience thinks of it.
I am curious. I'm curious because it looks like it's somewhat straightforward, as in it's some kind of agency of some sort. They're having to go in and do things. What things they're doing, I'm not necessarily certain. But it also looks like there's some aspect of something that's a little science fiction, something a little supernatural of some sort, in which case the parts of time around them are able to rewind while they're still moving forward.
Things were being played in reverse. There was that whole like time runs out. Again, hearkening back to, maybe he died because his time ran out. He's dead. We don't know. There's
I don't know.
much.
Basically, what this looks like to me is this is Christopher Nolan's Doctor Strange.
Yeah, potentially.
Am I wrong?
With
Yes,
the
I am. Am I?
With the building movements of Inception.
Yeah. What?
I mean, just mash them all together. Doctor Strange.
There is talks right now as to whether or not this takes part or is somehow connected to the same general universe idea of Inception. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Obviously, we're not going to find that out from a trailer. But either way, this looks really interesting. And I don't say that to be like, interesting. Looks interesting. I'm like, this is really intriguing looking. I'm absolutely interested in this. 100%.
What I'm wondering is, of course, we're going to get probably another trailer.
I should hope so.
I'm wondering if that trailer is going to reveal anything more, or if like these trailers are going to be kept intentionally vague and you have to go see it to fully understand.
I would appreciate either one, honestly, and the latter because, again, now you're bleeding into the idea that it's Christopher Nolan. How much of this movie can just be sold on his name alone?
Yeah, and here's the other thing. One of the common things for movies as they're being released is you also have to release a plot summary.
Yeah.
So, like, the plot summary for this is, it's a weird-looking movie. Go see it.
Things are happening.
Yeah.
Go see the things happening.
People are in it. Christopher Nolan directs it. You'll want to see it.
Yeah.
Like,
so, I mean, yeah, I'm this is a day one.
Mm-hmm.
This is a day one. Go see it. Just the same as any other Christopher Nolan movie for me.
So, again, kind of curious as to how this might turn out. Don't know. Let us know your thoughts down below. Make sure you follow us on social media. We are at Cinefanatics MLP on Twitter and Instagram. Also, click the subscribe button down below. You can follow us and make sure to stay with us as we eventually will be reviewing this movie. So come follow along for that as well.
And reacting to other trailers and all sorts of fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. You can also hit the subscribe button that's right up above his head. There's also a couple other videos that we have made over here off to the side. And as always,
Bwom.
Oh yeah, we didn't get that in this trailer.
Well, kind of.
Later.
See ya. Boom.
You're doing that with your mouth, not from the trailer.
That's not my mouth.
Ew.